Welcome to Kanpai News. It's news o'clock, everyone.
To news.
It's news time. Thaylien has a big nose on his forehead. Xeno
Indeed.
is frozen.
Xeno has a big forehead for his nose.
Wow.
Wow.
Fucking wow.
Sorry.
Friends like you, eh?
That just came out. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Welcome everyone to Kanpai News for the week commencing the 8th of October 2023. Spooky season is fully upon us now. I, of course, am your host, Nasuth. I am joined by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you boys doing this week?
Doing well. We're a little hungry at this time of night.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel completely deprived of knowledge and news and knowledge. News knowledge.
News
Articles of newsness.
Yeah.
Right, well then, shall
Let's
we
do
dive
this
right
thing.
into it? Let me make sure I've got that. Yep, there we go. All right, let's get into some news.
This thing.
Some news, guys. So AI, of course, constantly in the news these days. Cyberagent has announced the establishment of a new business unit named Animation AI Lab, focusing on researching and developing animation production processes using generative artificial intelligence and large language models. This new unit is a collaboration between Cyberagent's existing AI lab research and development group. Cyberagent's existing AI lab research and development group and the AI strategic unit within its game and entertainment division. The Animation AI Lab will concentrate on areas such as generating backgrounds, character images, character animations, sound, and music for animation. In parallel, Cyberagent also created the Game AI Lab, as mentioned above, with a focus on game development. Cyberagent has been involved in AI research since 2016 and introduced its first large language model based on the Japanese language in May 2023. Notably, Cyberagent is the parent company of Cygames, known for gaming titles such as Rage Bahamut, the entire series, Grand Blue and Grand Blue Fantasy. Cygames expanded into anime, establishing its anime division in March 2015, and the anime production subsidiary Cygames Pictures in April 2016. This partnership led to the creation of CA Cygames Anime Fund in June 2017, enabling both companies to invest in anime production committees, secure streaming rights, and acquire game adaptation rights, resulting in productions like Hinomaru Zumo, which I've never heard of, Zombieland Saga, and As Miss Beelzebub Likes. So the only one of those I've heard of is Zombieland Saga.
Oh. Again, the comment comes through. As long as there are protections for the original artists that are being used as training things, writers and so on, I don't see a big problem with this. I think we could get something interesting out of it.
Yes, as long as we're
it
streamlining.
It has to be a tool, not a production method.
Yeah, but expect to see more and more stuff like this in the news as we go.
As we progress. So let's move on. The official Gundam Seed Twitter account released the third promotional video for the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom film project, showcasing new mobile suits like the Rising Freedom Gundam, Immortal Justice Gundam, Gyan Strom, Gelgug Menace, and Force Impulse Gundam Spec 2. The anime staff revealed a visual featuring the mobile suits of the Black Knight Squad and introduced the new and returning cast members, with the exception of Griffin Arbalest's voice actor. The film, set in the Cosmic Era 75, is scheduled to premiere in Japan on January 26, 2024. And I could go through the actual actors, which
but do you want to?
Scrolling through now. But if anybody really wants, they can just pause the video and have a quick read through.
Yeah.
So, aren't we linking it in the description as well?
Yep, we sure
yes,
are.
We'll link it to the article. But, saves you a link.
Fucking goddamn Gundams.
And if you're at all interested,
you see why I got that one.
The video, which I mean, totally looks pretty. That looks Gundam-y, right? It looks Gundam-y.
It's definitely Gundam.
Well, I mean, it looks significantly more Gundam than fucking Seed originally did. But there's so much more detail on that Gundam than there is on. Sorry, can we go back to the transformation sequence?
That one,
right? Yeah, it's like, it's like kids like Gundam Wing, right? Oh yeah, no, you went too far. Like, yeah. Oh, kids like Gundam Wing, right?
I see
yeah.
what you mean. It turns into Starscream. Okay, all right, yeah.
It's just fucking Wing Gundam.
Right.
Megatron's not going to be happy about that one.
Right. Noir Caesar, in collaboration with Osamu Tezuka Productions, launched a Kickstarter campaign for the graphic novel adaptation of Osamu Tezuka's Alabaster manga, seeking to raise $30,000 by November 3rd. Currently, the campaign has earned nearly $1,000 in funding, with backer awards that include both digital and physical copies, including autographed editions. I assume there's supposed to be an "and" there. Chuck Brown is writing the script with artwork by Anna.
Why is this?
You've got four consonants now. Right, whatever, right? The adaptation intends to provide more depth to the main character and expand on themes from the African American civil rights movement in the 1970s. Alabaster was originally serialized in Akita Shoten's Weekly Shonen Champion magazine from December 1970 to June 1971.
Shit's old.
And it had... Huh?
Oh, all of Tezuka's stuff is old.
It's old, yeah.
Yeah.
And it has also inspired a stage musical that ran in Tokyo and Osaka in June and July 2022. Additionally, a Kickstarter campaign by North American publisher Digital Manga successfully localized and published the 2-volume Alabaster manga in 2015. Here's how Noir Caesar describes the story. Alabaster reinterprets Ralph Ellison's novel The Invisible Man and follows a former successful black athlete, James Block, who is framed by his girlfriend for wrongfully imprisoned. While inside, James befriends a disgraced scientist that gives him the solution to his problems, a laser gun that either turns its subjects invisible or kills them upon usage. After serving his prison sentence and locating the device, James disfigures himself in a failed experiment that turns him partially translucent, like Alabaster. Angry, vengeful, and with a new identity, Alabaster wreaks havoc on bigots and hypocrites alike.
That is some 70s blaxploitation right there, and I am here for it.
Definitely with the pulp noir stuff, I like that premise. Just seeing an angry guy beating up bigots and hypocrites is always fun.
Actually, I wonder how far. So it was 1,000 when I wrote the story. It's up. Wow, it's up to almost 1,400 now. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. But that's still a long way to go in 24 days. We'll see. Right, let's move on. Almost wish I'd given this one to Xeno and taken the Tezuka one. Katakawa released the first English subtitled full trailer for Studio Trigger's adaptation of Delicious in Dungeon. The trailer introduces 3 new cast members and reveals the opening theme song, Sleepwalking Orchestra, by Bump of Chicken, which is just a great name.
Nice.
Bump of Chicken. Netflix is set to that's like when somebody thinks they're getting a really cool Asian tattoo, like our tattoo of Japanese kanji, and like it means peace and tranquility, but it actually says
no,
bump
it means
chicken.
bump of chicken. Oh my god.
Netflix is set to globally stream the anime in January 2024, with the series spanning 2 consecutive cours from January to June. Attendees to Anime Expo in July were able to watch the first episode at Studio Trigger's panel. And I would play this trailer for you because it is really cool, but obviously YouTube would just murder us for that. So.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. So this is getting 2
cours.
Consecutive cours. No, but it's 2 consecutive cours.
Consecutive cours, yes.
Yes.
Right, so that means like in winter and spring of 2024, this show's going on. I mean, that's pretty dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
again,
nice
I like
feature.
the fact that they turn around and actually say to us, hey, it's going to be 2 cours, right?
Yeah.
Not, hey, I get to the end of the series, and like, by the way, it's not the end. Wait for a couple of seasons, and then you get to see more of it. Yeah.
Right around here, I swear, is a really good... maybe I'm thinking of the other trailer. Oh, well.
Oh, no, I want that.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's
delicious indulgent.
So there you go. The team behind the Doraemon anime series shared a sneak peek of the upcoming 2024 film, Doraemon the movie Nobita's Earth Symphony, set to hit screens on March 1st. This marks the 43rd film in the long-running series. In this installment, Doraemon and his pals venture on a musical adventure to make new friends, connect with others through music, and prevent a global crisis. The film is directed by Kazuaki Imai, who is known for previous Doraemon movies, and features a script by Teruko Utsumi, a writer from the current Doraemon TV series. The cast from the current anime will return to voice their characters, and the previous film of the series, Doraemon the movie 2023, Nobita's Sky Utopia, was the 42nd movie, which premiered in Japan on March 3rd.
I'm sorry, wait a second. Did you just say 42nd?
Yes, this is the 43rd movie.
So
this is the 43rd movie in the series.
Christ.
Yes.
Okay.
So that one opened at number 1 and sold over 452,000 tickets, raking in 663 million yen, or around $4.87 million US, in its first 3 days. So this one's set to be a banger if the fan base is there still.
I've never watched Doraemon, but I know a lot of people really like it for some reason.
Well, I think it is specifically targeted to a younger generation of things.
Probably, yeah.
So, yeah, it's sort of the sort of thing that you grow up with.
That's probably true. Yeah,
definitely. And you take your kids to on the 16th and 17th and onwards.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. Moving on, speaking of Doraemon, Netflix announced a new anime series based on the TP Bon, or Time Patrol Bon, manga created by Fujio F. Fujiko, co-creator of Doraemon. The anime is being produced by Studio Bones. Ooh! Yeah. And will be released in 2 seasons over next year. Right, but are these 2 proper seasons or these 2 Netflix seasons?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Here's the Netflix summary of the story. An ordinary high school student named Bon becomes part of a team of time-traveling agents tasked with saving people's lives during historical events that happened across different eras and locations around the globe. The show will focus mainly on Bon Namihira. Namihira,
yes.
yeah. Played by Yep, you're right. Okay. Wakayama. So I don't know what it's the he. It's the HI that's like really breaking my brain. Anyway,
Wakayama.
Yeah. With fellow Time Patrol member Reamstream, trained by Asumi Tanizaki. The series is directed by Masahiro Ando and features music by Michiru Oshima. The manga began serialization in 1978 with subsequent parts in the early 80s and an anime special in 1989. The release is scheduled to coincide with the 90th anniversary of Hiroshi Fujimoto's birth, who used the pen name Fujio F. Fujiko on December 1st.
Yep. And I obviously
is that December 1st this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously, again, I can't play this for you, but the music in this trailer is really just bopping, and the scenes look like there's not much here. It's mostly just teaser, and a few little this is a weird little animation loop of I guess them going through time.
Yeah.
But so there's not much. I mean, it's only a minute long, but it's interesting.
Yeah,
it looks as psychedelic as JoJo feels sometimes.
Right.
Right. So a bit of let's bring it down just a little bit.
Oh wow! Thanks, Nasuth.
We had a couple of darker.
Thanks.
Well, we're gonna bring it back up by the end. It's just this is a low point before we bring it back.
Okay.
So Yoshitaka Tamaki, the artist famous for his work on the Shining Force series, passed away on July. Wait, why are we just talking about this now? Okay. Anyway, on July 13th.
A time of deference.
Oh, yes, they might have only just announced that it happened. That's fair.
Yeah.
Passed away on July 13th due to the lung cancer, with conflicting reports about his age. Wikipedia lists his age as 55, but Dengeki Online, who reported the story, said 58. According to his official Twitter account, he continued working right up until his passing, despite his illness and the treatments involved. His funeral was attended by close family and friends. Tamaki is recognized for his character and monster designs in titles like Shining Force, Shining Tears, basically the entire Shining series, along with other games like Little Buster Q, Landstalker, and Alundra. I swear I've heard of Alundra, but I don't remember what it's about. A new mobile game, Shining Force Hikari Toyami no Ayu, or Hero of Light and Darkness, was originally set for release in 2022, but ended up in development hell when Vespa suspended it in March 2022. The original Shining Force game was first released for Sega Genesis in 1992. And I remind you, this guy is only 55 to 58, depending.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
He was in his 20s when he released this one.
Yeah. So that's.
All right. So, slight disclaimer, and we're going to give you guys the opportunity to skip this one in here, and warning on the links. So, this is just a short update on the scandal that recently rocked the Johnny and Associates talent agency. Because of the delicate nature of this topic, we won't go too deep into the details of the scandal itself this time, and, as I say, you should be warned if you decide to follow the link to look deeper into it. Last month, company president Noriyuki Higashiyama stated that the agency would not change its name, despite stipulating the truth of allegations against late founder Johnny Kitagawa. But he reversed course on October 2nd, when he announced that they would indeed be changing the name to Smile Up on October 17th as part of a larger effort to win back fans' trust. Smile Up will handle compensation to victims starting in November, after which the company will shut down and start a new separate entity to oversee talent management operations, and will announce that name at a later date. Members of Johnny's fan club will decide on the name.
I feel, part of me feels like it's just like, why would you're not really changing anything by closing the company and restarting it. You're
not necessarily. Not like, I mean,
if you're forced to rehire,
fair
this
enough.
is not. Xeno might get this reference. There has never been a reactor problem at Sellafield.
I don't get that reference.
No, there was a nuclear reactor in England, in Britain, that had a small problem, and in response to this, the only PR they did was change the name to Sellafield.
Oh my God!
So there was jokes about it for years, literally years. Like there was a parody of a breakfast cereal commercial, where you want your kids to glow with inner warmth.
Oh my God!
This breakfast cereal. So no, they parodied it by saying, "You want your kids to glow with inner warmth? Move to Sellafield."
Oh
right.
And they used the exact same footage as well, which is hilarious. So yeah, this is the same. This to me seems like the same kind of thing. They're just changing the name will only work if they actually just completely rehire staff over, like a whole new set. That's the only way they're going to win back.
They're going to have to shake it
they've
up.
already the daughter who was the president has already stepped away and handed it over to Noriyuki Higashiyama. So they're already moving towards that anyway, towards distancing themselves from anyway. So we move on to happier stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So Shueisha's Manga Plus platform introduced a new subscription service, Manga Plus Max, which offers two plans which are priced differently depending on region. For instance, the US, Canada, France, Germany, and more in the higher price region, while Indonesia, the Philippines, and India part of the lower price region. Standard plan is priced at $2 a month. Wait, why? What?
$2 a month in the higher priced region, or 99 cents in the lower priced region.
Okay.
Right.
I did the parentheses confuse that, Nasuth. And provides access to 80 ongoing series spanning 6,000 chapters. The deluxe plan costs $5 a month, or $4 in the lower price regions, with 190 titles, including complete series of more than 16,000 chapters. Both plans are ad-free, and there's a free trial for the standard plan's first month. Manga Plus launched in 2019 and already serves 6 million monthly active users globally. As of 2023, they now publish simultaneous English releases of their new chapters from various
Shueisha.
Thank you, manga sources. There you
go. We've been getting down on a lot of places that are offering subscription services these days. I don't hate this one. Given what they're offering in return.
To be honest, as long as it's ad-free, because it's just like, what the fuck is the point in a subscription service if I'm just having to pay? Like, the whole reason I gave up on fucking television, right, was because of the adverts.
Yep.
I want them to stop, right? Like, I've got...
I thought it would be the electrical burns on your nethers.
Moving on.
Right, so GKIDS released an English subtitled trailer announcing, so we've kind of covered this before, but this is like the first big announcement in a while. Released an English subtitled trailer announcing the digital release of Spirited Away Live on Stage on October 24th, followed by a Blu-ray disc release on November 14th via Shout Studios. The play features 2 different casts and originally ran in Japan from February to March 2022, followed by a tour to various cities. Due to COVID-19, some performances had to be cancelled, but the show returned in August and is set to come back to Tokyo in March 2024. The show was written and directed by Tony and Olivier Award-winning director and Royal Shakespearean Company's honorary associate director, John Caird, known for work on Les Miserables and Nicholas Nickleby. The release includes both casts in a 2-disc set and follows the earlier Blu-ray disc release in Japan on July 29th. We've looked at this before, where some of the obviously it's a stage production, but that guy right there that you'll see for half a second looks pretty cool. I don't remember where else it was, but there's they do a really good job with the. Oh, there we go. There's big face, but then later on she's normal face.
I did love the little soot sprites.
Soot sprite that ran by. Yeah.
Yes. There they are. Look, it's me.
But yeah, no, I'm actually kind of interested in this. I'm good stage production.
Mm-hmm.
Rare to see.
Might be worth putting in your Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
So, moving on. Crunchyroll Games has started accepting early registration for One Punch Man World, an online multiplayer action game based on the popular One Punch Man manga. They also released a new gameplay trailer showcasing the fighting abilities of different hero characters like Genos, Golden Ball, and Atomic Samurai.
Oops, that's not what I
Additionally, there will be a closed beta test in the US and Canada starting on October 18th. This test phase will be available for Windows PC and Android users. If you're interested in the closed beta test, you may be too late. We're very helpful. As registration closed the day this episode airs. However, if you were on the Kanpai Cast Discord, you'd have seen Nasuth post this with plenty of time to sign up. Selected participants will receive an email with further details. When the game launches later this year, it will be free to play, but you'll have the option to make in-game purchases, naturally. It features a lineup of famous heroes, and cross-platform play allows you to team up with others for missions and battles, using various combat techniques, including dodges, skill combinations, and special abilities. There are also additional activities and mini-games available within the game's world. So, this could be fun.
Could be. I don't hate what I see in the trailer. I mean, but I mean, it's probably just going to be one of those games where you kind of
auto fighter.
Yeah. So I'm not expecting too much out of it either.
It looks very flashy.
Yeah. Right. Oh, save this one just for you.
Right, so robotics firm. Is this supposed to be Move a Lot or is this just Move a Lot?
I don't know. It's MOV little e LOT. So
so I can't find Move a Lot. Announced a new project to create a real life or a pilotable Ingram Labor mecha inspired by the Mobile Police Patlabor series. This project is a celebration of the new anime installment Patlabor Easy Y, or it's supposed to be Easy, I'm not entirely sure, with plans to unveil the robot to the public during summer 2024. Movelot will provide regular updates on its progress via social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram, sharing photos and videos that document the development process. The Patlabor Easy anime project was initially revealed by Genko back in 2017 and gained attention during the Annecy Izubuchi
International.
Right, no, sorry, I skipped a line. Annecy International Animation Film Festival. The pilot episode for this project premiered in August 2022, directed by Yukata Izubuchi, the renowned mechanical designer from the original Patlabor series. Ooh. Genko's representative director, Tamaki, who worked on the Patlabor TV series as well as other anime classics like Nodame Cantabile and Millennium Actress, confirmed his role as producer for the Patlabor Easy series. Patlabor is such an iconic series that I suppose that's supposed to be on August 10th. No, just August 10th. Sorry. Patlabor is such an iconic series that August 10th has been officially recognized as Patlabor Day by the Japanese Anniversary Association. So,
and that makes me really, really excited in his pants.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, like, the original Patlabor movie is just such a goddamn good movie. If you like that sort of, like, mystery, detective sort of series, it's really, really good. But if you prefer, like, just random hijinks with real-life robots, which are, like, 2-3 stories tall, just watch the TV series. The TV series is hilarious.
The TV series is really good.
It's so... Have you seen the original series?
I thought you showed it to me.
Yeah. Yep.
I know we watched the movie together.
Well, maybe not.
So,
I remember watching the original series like on Sci-Fi Channel by recording it from the 6 a.m. showings and things.
Are you sure that wasn't the movie?
But I haven't... Well, I've recorded at least 8 different things, so I don't think it was the movie.
Fair enough. The series is so
funny. I can't really remember it, but because it was literally back when I was less than an arsehole teenager.
I tried finding the short that they were talking about, and it's basically, they say it's on their website, but it's essentially impossible to find if you don't know Japanese. So good luck with that.
Right, but that's it for the news.
That is it for the news.
Yeah,
make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we talk about heroic moments, like defining heroic moments, like the most defining heroic moments. And I, of course, go for
most heroic defining moments.
Yeah, but at least I don't interrupt every 5 minutes, so that's something to look forward to.
I regret nothing.
And
neither do we.
Yep, we'll see you here next week for more news.
For more news.